Today was the MACUHO conference, which we've been working on very hard for the last couple weeks, involving all different interns and professionals from all the Mid-Atlantic region, and we extended an invitation to MACUHO, which is the Northeastern region, which is really cool as well. Should be a fantastic day. The day involved an opening from Shigeo, who you all met a little while ago in the other blogs from Rutgers Newark, and he gave a great experience, a great presentation on what the MACUHO region looks like, what the purpose of the MACUHO organization is, and talked a little bit about the upcoming conferences in MACUHO and MACUHO in the next upcoming year.
Tweet it and put hashtag MACUHO on it, and then we'll be fine. Join us on the Facebook group and the LinkedIn.
We also had an incredible keynote from Dr. Laura Wankel, who is the Vice President of Student Affairs at Seton University, but also is the Vice President of our region of NASPA. And so she had a lot of information that she was able to give. She answered a lot of questions. Really fantastic presentation. Thank you, Dr. Wankel, for being there. We really appreciated all the advice that you gave us as entry-level professionals, as interns, and the information you shared with us about professional organizations. It was all really enlightening for us.
It's not better or worse, it's just very different. What matters to them and what will affect their ability to progress in their chosen profession and where they get their recognition is very different than where we are drawn to those same things. So you almost have to look at it as one.
We had the conference assistants available today to do campus tours for all those who wish to have them, and we were able to give a bunch of people a little bit of a look into what Seton Hall residence life and Seton Hall campus looks like. That was really nice.
But they're not my students, they're the turf out there, honestly.
Overall, I think that the best part of the conference was the hour that we spent with Jackie, who is, she's a former intern of Seton Hall, who came out of the South and then got hired at Seton Hall and is just accepted a position at Rutgers New Brunswick campus. So she's kind of the poster child for what this is supposed to look like, for what these MACUHO internships can do for you. She led a session for just the interns to sit there and hash out some of the stuff that we might encounter in the next couple of years. And at the end of that session, we brainstormed questions that we would like answered by our supervisors that we wouldn't necessarily want to ask directly. Then the supervisors came back into the room after an hour or so of conversations of just the interns, and we had a great conversation with them where we put all the questions that we had asked to the professionals in the room. They answered them very honestly. It was a fantastic session. Really tough questions for the supervisors, but overall, such a courageous and independent, incredible group. I was really impressed by the other interns and the amount of guts they had to ask the kind of questions that they had. They ranged from salary questions to questions about how to balance that work-life thing when you live where you work. You know, it was really cool, and I was very impressed, and I was very happy with the way it went. Absolutely fantastic session today.
So kind of went down
just about 2 years and I gave up. Not because I didn't love what I did because I liked working with students, but because of the political environment I was in. I just needed to change, and I entered the housing market about that school.
Overall, I think the final total was around 35 participants, which was our goal, from all sorts of different institutions, from all different amounts of time away. We had some that came from 5 and 6 hours away, some that came from 12 minutes away, and several that were just from Seton Hall. And I think that it was a great diverse group of people, diverse group of experiences throughout the MACUHO region, all the different states that encompass that, the MACUHO region, and all the states that encompass that as well. Some really cool places that stuck out, you know, hearing about the experience in American and how different that is from the experience that we got to hear about from Juilliard, and how that is different from Pratt, and how that is different from St. Joseph in Philadelphia. Like, it was very, very cool to see how everybody was able to relate on some experiences and not at all relate on some other ones. So it was a great conversations, really cool day. Special shout out to Jane, who did an incredible job really facilitating the conversations with MACUHO and ACUHO and with MACUHO and everybody who really benefited from this conference. Has you to thank, Jane. I think that you did a fantastic job. We're really going to be sad to see you go, but you really left a great mark on all the interns, and I think Molly, Dave, and I especially are so lucky to get to work with you. So thank you for all that you did today and have done for us this summer so far. The theme of the conference was Get Hooked on MACUHO, because we want people to stay within this region because it's awesome. So we bought everybody pirate hooks and also mini pirate hooks to put on top of their pencils so they could take with them and always remember the incredible experience they had here at the MACUHO Intern Gathering Conference 2011. The last thing that I want to say is thank you to everyone who attended. It was great getting to meet you all. I absolutely think that we did a good job networking. Everybody was really great. I had a lot of fun. I'm happy to have met all of you, and I hope that we can become close colleagues in the near future, whether that was the other interns or the professional staff that's already working. It was great getting to meet you guys. This was a fantastic experience for me, and I'm hoping that you enjoyed it as well. You'll be hearing from us soon so we can get some feedback from you, and I'm really excited about it. Also, keep following MACUHO on Twitter. I know that we do that a lot. I got to step in for Jane and for Jackie a little bit today on that, which was really fun for me. But definitely keep following us on Twitter, and we'll keep you up with updates, and that'll help us keep in touch as well. So, Facebook group, Twitter, LinkedIn, all that stuff. Keep in touch. Nice meeting you. Arr.